Um, I would like just people to know about the subject of domestic violence and how it touches everyone. Families are uprooted, children have to leave their friends, their school, everything they've known, and up until now they've had to leave their pets behind, knowing that they might be hurt or even worse. And on their wish list was a place for pets so that when people escape their abusers, they can bring their pets with them and not have to leave them behind. And being the animal lover that I am, that was all I needed to hear. And within a couple of months, I'd recruited 12 of my animal-loving friends, and we formed a committee and said, we're going to get this done. So that's going on almost 5 years now. We didn't really know what we were doing. We'd never done anything like that before. So we started meeting, and we started researching, and we visited La CASA, which is a domestic violence shelter a little farther north up towards Flint, and that at the time was the only shelter in Michigan that had a haven for pets. So we went and visited that. We got in contact with some other shelters around the country who were the same kind of size and metro location as First Step, and started getting an idea of what we wanted to build, what size and how many animals it would accommodate. And then we realized we needed to start fundraising. So the majority of our time for the last 4 years has been fundraising. That took a long time. None of us were professional fundraisers. So we've done all kinds of things. We've gone to different events. We've sold dog cookies, animal and people cookies. We've done all kinds of fundraisers. We've done pennies for pets. We've had containers in different vet offices. But it wasn't until last fall when we decided to have our big fundraising event that we made the money we needed and reached our goal finally. It was, we called it Bark for the ARK, and ARK stands for Animals Receiving Kindness. And it was a fundraising event that we held at Northville Hills last October, and invited everyone we knew and had lots of activities going on. Had a silent auction, had a SMOOCH, a POOCH booth where you could pay a donation and get your picture taken with some therapy dogs that we brought in. We had a cat lovers versus dog lovers contest and raised all kinds of money that way. And it actually turned out to be the biggest one-night fundraiser that First Step has ever had, so we're kind of proud of that. So we reached our goal and surpassed our goal. And the ARK will have 4 dog condos, we're calling them, and some kitty cabins. It'll have an intake room, a storage room, and a family gathering area. So when people in the evening or during the day they want to spend some time with their animal, they can go in there and just relax. And then they'll also have an outdoor area where they can take their pets for walks and play with them outside. And we've met lots of vets and connected with them, so they're going to be our vet partners in the future. So when animals come in, if they are sick or they're hurt or they may need immunizations, we'll be able to call on our vet partners to help us out. We'll have volunteers who go in and check on the ARK. If there's animals there, they would go in frequently. We don't want it to be a burden on the First Step staff because they're already working hard. It's been an interesting road. I mean, it led me down paths I could never have imagined, led me to people I never could have imagined. It's 2 subjects that touch everyone's heart, domestic abuse and violence towards animals as well. So when people hear about it, they're very touched by it. But we've never lost sight that the primary clients of First Step are the people who have been abused. So we hope for a day when a place like First Step doesn't have to exist, but until that day comes, we're going to be here for them.